As it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
Throwing, Dart. That's complete to Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now they'll audible to something else. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Dart. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Buffalo 18. Let go.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Jaden Blue with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, Dart. Going right side here, and that's complete. This defense for the Titans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Snap. Here we go. Shot. Street. Cowboy 80.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw is Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw now, Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From a yard out. And the Giants have taken the lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They go again with blue. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 2.
Ready?
They'll try to run for it with blue. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
The Titans are 3-1 here through their first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Trying to set up a screen for blue. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of there where all the big boys are. Make him make someone miss in the open field.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there for the Giants. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check out.
The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll try and sneak it here. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Ready? Cavity Lions.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Ready, go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now this time he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Okay, ready? Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Toss play to the right to Blue. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Now a toss, left side, it's Blue. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And guy's man, complete. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer. Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
7 Pirates, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Darius Alexander never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Trap 60.
Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now he's going to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here we go. Go street. Cowboy 19 tight. Warriors 70, 60, Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's Dart. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Dart. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing his dart. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air again, Dart. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
First down, 2 yards.
Throwing his dart.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
Ready? 18 Cardinals. Ready?
He'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Ready? Come next. Panther 60. Panther 60. Riggs. Panther 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think they're able to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Crack all 80. Rig alert. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. $18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
79 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Dart going to look to throw here.
His pass caught at the 4.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Baby on that rap and pay the bills. And I don't fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself.
Ready, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
60 Maverick. Go street. Riggs. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
The 20. 5. Touchdown, Titans. Jaden Blue, 42 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Extra point.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing, dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Now Dart. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Here's Dart. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's second down and 3. To throw now, Dart. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's first and goal. Looking to throw, Dart. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They get this out left. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you got something you really like, something that you've practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 6 Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Say, hey.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Go! Cougar 19. Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 50. Chap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember.